vertically polarized light with an intensity of 430 watts. So this light is already polarized, and this is the intensity of the polarized light. Falls upon a perfect polarizing filter. By perfect, I mean it obeys this law, right? Malice's law. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't even know. Okay. That makes an angle of 17 degrees with a vertical. Okay, so we're just going to use this equation, right? So the transmitted intensity is the original intensity of polarized light, right? So that's watts per square meter times the cosine of 17 squared. Okay, that's how I prefer to write it. Okay, so I'm going to go 430 times cosine of 17. Oh wait, I'll check my mode. I am in degrees. Okay. You got to be in degrees for this one, right? So just keep in mind what this is degrees. Right, and some of those simple harmonic motion things, we were in radians. Got to be careful here. Okay, and I'm going to square that. Okay, and I get 393.2. And that's watts per square meter. At what angle would the intensity be 54? This is the intrigue. Okay, so now the second one says solve for the theta such that that would be 54. So let's do that. 54 equals 430 cos squared theta. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is divide and square root and then take the inverse cosine. Okay, so 54 over 430 is cos squared theta, right? Square root of that gets rid of the square, and then you're going to do the cos minus 1. Okay, so here's my pet peeve. You want to know my pet peeve? Right? This means inverse cos. It doesn't mean raise the cosine to the minus 1, right? Which would be, I don't know, one of those other functions like secant or, I don't remember, cosecant or something like that, right? That means inverse cos, yet this means square the cos. Be consistent. We should maybe say arc cos. I just don't know. It's a pet peeve of mine. Use a consistent nomenclature. Okay, this totally means a totally different thing than that exponent there. This means inverse function. That means take the result of this function and square it. Sorry. Okay, so second cos. Whoops, I just did second tangent. Second cos in my excitement, you know. Okay, and then I'm going to go square root of 54 divided by 430. Get out of that, hit the right parenthesis, and 69.2 degrees. Now, of course, you know, did we do that right? What are the odds that I got that right? So you could just plug it in here, right? So 430 cos squared, cos of that angle squared gives me 54, so it worked. Check your answer. It's easy to check your answer, right? All right. Okay. That's not so hard, is it?